Hi guys, my name is Ben Schiltz. I'm going to be presenting my DSARI project. Here you can see there's a bunch of mythical gods of lightning compared to our very own David Schmidt. He is the one that commands the electricity, so I shall command the electricity information. Okay, so moving on, we'll get into our averages. So in the US, an apartment, which is what I live in, typically uses about 117 kilowatt hours weekly, whereas monthly it's about 467 kilowatt hours. You can see that my apartment's usage in March was 280 kilowatt hours, which is vastly lower. This could have something to do with that I only have 2 roommates and that we're fairly considerate about our energy usage. We're fairly conservative, I should say. So some of the biggest energy users that in the US are refrigerators, dishwashers, in-house bulky items that require a lot of energy. As you can see, the typical usage in the US, the average energy usage or sky crackles for a refrigerator is 0.717 kilowatt hours, a dishwasher is 0.5 kilowatt hours. I also looked up the averages for TVs, televisions, and PS4s, which in our case, these are kind of the 4 biggest energy uses among all 3 of us. And here are 4 of the devices that I personally use that I wanted to measure and see how much energy I was using with them. These are the US averages according to various sources, which I can get into at the end. These are the conversions that were used to produce the graphs and data that we'll see on the next slide. So watts divided by 1,000 is kilowatts. Kilowatts times hours is kilowatt hours. So that's for the constant energy devices. Variable energy devices, you measure the watt hours and the time that it was on for. So divided by 1,000 gives you kilowatt hours. Kilowatt hours divided by hours gives you the kilowatts. And you do the same thing with the variable cycle energy devices. So your dishwashers, which is what I'll get into personally. And in the instance of the variable cycle devices, you divide it by the total time the cycle was on for. So you limit it to the time that it was on for. And next we'll get into our data. So as a system, I set out a piece of paper as a log, data log, for the communal devices in use. So my roommates, when they would use one of the devices, such as the dishwasher, TV, PS4, the refrigerator is on 24/7, so that doesn't really matter. Then they would jot the amount of time that they spent using it into the data log. And so then I did my measurements. The variable sources were the refrigerator, the charger, the dishwasher, and then the constant was the TV, PS4, bedroom light, the lamp. Those were the lamp and the bedroom light had the wattage on the bulb, so that was easy to measure. And then so I carried out the mathematics there. Here are, so you can see here, this is my variable with the time for the fridge. Same thing here with the charger over here and the cycle dishwasher over here. This is the PS4 when it's on, and then versus the phantom power when it's on rest mode, which is off but using less power. And as you can see, the amount of electricity that is used for the bedroom light, 152 kilowatt hours per month, is about 59% or 60% of my total kilowatt hours per month used for that week. So a good way to save some lightning McQueens would be to turn off the bedroom light and to use the bedside lamp instead, which uses vastly less electricity. Thank you.